Welcome back, everyone, to the Deep Dive. Buckle up, because today we're diving into some seriously strange waters. We're talking about
I know, right?
Trump meme coins. You heard that? Trump meme coins.
Unbelievable.
We're talking Trump P. We're talking Melania. The former president launched his own crypto just days before his second inauguration.
It's wild, right?
Now, I know this sounds like something out of like a weird fever dream.
It really does.
But it's real. It actually happened.
It did.
We're going to break it all down for you today. We're going to look at some of the analysis from a recent finance podcast.
Oh, cool.
So, to kick things off, we got to address the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Meme coins. Launched by a former president.
Former president, no less.
It's audacious.
Yeah, I mean, talk about a headline grabber.
Right.
It's definitely got people talking, that's for sure.
So, for those of us who maybe aren't super familiar with the crypto space,
Sure.
could you just give us like a quick breakdown of what a meme coin is?
Yeah, so basically meme coins are digital tokens.
Okay.
And they're often, created as kind of a joke or like a commentary on pop culture. And so, you've got like Dogecoin, for instance,
right?
Started as a meme and it blew up. And so unlike established cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, which are, intended to be like digital cash.
Right.
Meme coins are usually driven by online communities.
Oh, I see.
And speculation. And sometimes, not honestly, just pure absurdity.
Yeah, it seems like the line between sort of like a joke and a serious investment.
Yeah.
It's pretty blurry with meme coins.
Yeah, it's definitely a very speculative market.
So, Trump jumps into this space.
He does.
Launches 2 meme coins. They're built on the Solana blockchain. And then they did this initial coin offering.
They did.
An ICO of 200 million TRMP tokens back on January 17th.
Mm-hmm.
So can you just tell us a little bit about why Solana, and then maybe explain the whole ICO process for people who aren't familiar with it?
Yeah, so Solana is known for its speed and low transaction fees, which is attractive for a lot of crypto projects.
Makes sense.
But yeah, using an ICO, this is interesting, especially considering, Trump's background.
Right.
ICOs are common in the crypto world, but they do often raise questions about, transparency, investor protection. So
interesting choice.
It is.
And then, of course, we saw what happened with the price.
Oh, yeah.
Right out of the gate, massive surge. Over 300% within hours.
Crazy.
What is, theoretical net worth at $15 billion.
On paper, right?
On paper, of course.
Yeah.
But then, just days later, 50% crash.
Huge drop.
So what do you think fueled that initial, frenzy?
Well, I think it was mainly just speculation, driven by hype and the novelty.
Right.
A former president entering the meme coin arena. It's like people saw dollar signs. They were like, oh my God, Trump's involved. This is going to be huge.
FOMO. Classic FOMO.
It's fear of missing out.
Exactly. But meme coins are notoriously volatile.
So as soon as that hype faded and early investors started taking profits, the price plummeted.
It's a reminder that these things are very risky.
Very risky.
So we saw that price roller coaster. And then, of course, the crypto community had some
they had some thoughts.
Pretty strong reactions.
They did.
What were some of the things that people were saying?
Well, there were a lot of ethical concerns about a sitting president launching a cryptocurrency. Right. The potential for conflicts of interest is pretty clear. Yeah. And some people worried that it would undermine the legitimacy of the entire crypto space.
So there was some negative reaction.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But is there also an argument to be made that this is kind of like a very crypto thing to do? Like crypto is anti-establishment.
Sure.
It's about disrupting traditional finance.
That's a perspective some people hold for sure.
So could this be seen as sort of like a challenge to traditional financial systems?
Yeah. Yeah. The decentralized nature of crypto can be seen as a way to bypass traditional gatekeepers. But even with that in mind, the optics of a president profiting from a meme coin are questionable at best.
Right. It's a bit of a complicated situation.
It is.
And then, on top of all of that, we have lawmakers, especially Democrats, calling for investigations.
Yeah, they were not happy.
So, what were their concerns?
Well, they were concerned about, the ethical implications and the potential legal ramifications of a sitting president being involved in this kind of venture.
This whole situation really highlights the need for clear guidelines.
Regulations in the crypto world.
Absolutely.
Because it is still very much the Wild West out there.
Yeah, it's like anything goes.
When you have a president getting involved. It raises all sorts of legal and ethical questions.
For sure.
So we had all of this drama surrounding the launch. But then, interestingly, the launch seemed to have a positive impact on the wider crypto market. Bitcoin hit a new all-time high of $109,225.
That's right.
So how do we make sense of that?
Well, I think the market interpreted this whole thing.
Yeah.
You know, the Trump administration setting up this new crypto task force as a sign of acceptance, maybe even encouragement.
Interesting.
So a dedicated task force suggests the government is taking crypto seriously, which could attract more mainstream investors and drive further growth.
So it seems like this whole saga with Trump launching his meme coins had a ripple effect.
It did.
Far beyond just the price of Trump and Melania coins. It sparked these conversations about ethics, regulation, the evolving role of crypto in our financial system.
It really did bring up a lot of important questions.
It did. So I think it's safe to say that this is a story that we need to keep our eye on.
For sure.
Because it really does have implications for the future.
It does.
So what do you think is the biggest takeaway from all of this? Well, I think the biggest takeaway is that the lines are blurring between, you know, meme culture, political figures, and technology.
Yeah.
And they're all influencing the future of finance and the dynamics of power.
So we've gone from, you know, these silly internet jokes to a situation where a former president is launching his own crypto.
Right.
And it's actually having a real impact on the market.
Exactly.
So it's a lot to think about.
It is.
It's definitely something that we're going to continue to follow
For sure.
here on the Deep Dive. So that's going to do it for us today. But we want to leave you with one final thought. What does all of this intersection of meme culture, political figures, cryptocurrency, what does it tell us about the future of finance and power?
That's the question, isn't it?
It is. So think about that. And we'll see you next time
See you then.
on the Deep Dive.